Yeah, it was a great game, I think, between two very good teams. They remind me so much of our team, just with the ability to run bases. They've got a great catcher behind the plate. Their pitching staff did a good job keeping our guys off balance. And those games are fun to play, and this is what we practice for. And it's back and forth, kind of like the whole tournament has been, and you wouldn't expect anything else. But proud of Jason's effort coming back on short days rest there. He gave us everything he had. Nick Sullivan, I thought, did a very good job coming in. And we talked about it early in the week. Our seniors have kind of been those guys that have done it for us. And Jason, or Nick, is a senior for us, a guy that's been around the program for a couple of years. And then Malin came in and was able to do the job. So we played hard. I don't think we played our best game. It was good enough today to get us to the next game. And we'll definitely enjoy our day off here and come back and give our best on Saturday.
Questions?
Matt, you wanted to make it through this tournament with two starting pitchers. You're going to, but not quite the way you drew it up, is it?
No, I mean, if every game I coached was played the way I drew it up, I would be making a lot more money than what I am now. But that's baseball, and ultimately our team is here because of the depth of our pitching staff. We've relied on more than two guys throughout the year. And that's the best thing about our pitching staff. I have confidence in everybody that goes in there. Here we are. We're able to rest some guys tonight, and we'll come back on Saturday and see what we can do.
Connor, you guys have, Hoppe has carried you since April, every time he's been out there. How good was it to be able to pick him up this time?
It felt great today. He's carried us through the last 2 months of the season, and just to kind of give him out of some jams, give him some run support today. It felt really good. Just kind of commenting on our other pitchers too. Nick Sullivan and Malin did an unbelievable job tonight. But congratulations to Hoppe on just the scoreless streak. It's unbelievable. Thanks, buddy.
You want to ask him about it?
Yeah, how much was that entering your mind, the scoreless streak, coming into the game today?
Oh, it was big time today. It was. I mean, every record out there I was trying to, get that complete game. Obviously, wanted to end the season, my last game of the season. Getting that complete game and finishing the job. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that tonight. Give credit to their hitters. They battled up there. They were putting my balls in play that other teams haven't in this tournament, and they did a great job of that. And obviously, Nick Sutherland and Malin came in and did a fantastic job. And that's what our staff is about. Picking each other up. And when I give the ball to Sutherland, it's like I know he can get out of that situation. And he did a very good job of doing it, only limiting to 2 runs, and the bases loaded with 0 outs there.
You didn't really look sharp tonight. Were you not that sharp? I mean, was the extra day rest kind of made a difference?
No, I was 100% coming into the day. I was, and there's no excuses for that. I need to do a better job of locating my pitches, and that's what I didn't do tonight. Was locating the off speed, locating on the corners.
Did you realize
he just threw 52 innings, scoreless innings, and we'll give him a break tonight.
Did you realize that the guy that was out at the plate was the out that tied the record?
I did not. No. No.
What were you feeling on that double steal as he was racing toward home?
I was pretty nervous, but confident in our players behind me to get the job done. That's what they've done all year for me.
Nolan, 2, 3, 4 hitters in your lineup, Lucas, Connor, and yourself, 3 hits each, 9 of 11, 5 of the 6 RBIs. Could you talk about the impact of the heart of your order tonight and what it meant?
Oh yeah, well they both stepped up and have had a huge tournament so far. I mean, Lucas has been unbelievable for us. Tons of big hits throughout the postseason, and I mean Connor has gotten on base quite often in this tournament. And he really opens up the rest of the lineup to hit him in and get some runs for the pitchers.
And either of the two hitters, it seemed like every time that you got a lead, they came back and tied it. What was the attitude in the dugout? Because it just kind of seemed like it was almost like, okay, well, we'll just have to get some more. It seemed like every time they tied it, you kind of came back and got another run.
Yeah. Just kind of whenever we scored our last 2 runs at the bottom of the 7th or 8th, just going in the dugout, I knew right then and there that we were going to get a couple runs. The attitude in the dugout was upbeat. Nobody was scared. We always say, if we would be here, be here. Somebody's going to like that. But we didn't feel nervous. We were, I just can't really explain it.
We were just confident.
Yeah, exactly.
We knew we were going to be okay. We've been in that position before. And just want to get the win.
Has it sunk in you're playing for the national championship?
Not really, no.
Right now, it's just another game. But coming into the tournament, one of the questions that some of the media had was our hitting, and in the regional tournament, we didn't score some runs early until our championship game. So this team has been there. I love our mental approach. We're not panicking. We've been there before. Ultimately, when we came up in the 7th inning there, we had top of the order up, and I think that was our inning to do it. And started with Parker got on. Lucas had a slash hit there. That's something we practiced, and then things kept rolling through that.
Hop, I'm told that after Tyler Oakley found out that his season was over, that he had a little chat with you and Harvey. Could you kind of relate what that was about and how that went?
I mean, the moment it happened, it was kind of just a shock to everybody. Oakley was our #1 pitcher last year and doing very well at the beginning of this year as well. And then when that happened, it was that night when we were on the bus, I texted Harvey and said, hey man, our big man's down. It's me and you the rest of the year. We got to carry this team. We got to be that dominant force on day one, that 1-2 punch, and take us to the World Series. And he was saying the same exact stuff that obviously it's a big deal that he went down, but there's no doubt in our minds that we can pick up his slack that he went down. So that was the conversation that went down, and we're here right now. So
how much do you and Harvey challenge each other?
All the time. we love it. It's a constant battle in practice. Trying to beat each other in sprints or whatnot. Whoever can throw the ball the furthest. It's all the time, but we love each other. We do everything together, and I wouldn't ask for a better teammate.
You should see them both at batting practice.
I'm done.
Nolan, this is backtracking a bit, but can you talk a bit about the attempted steal of home back in that inning and from your perspective?
The play at the plate?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I knew it was going to be close. I know Scotty I knew Scotty would have a good enough arm to make it close, and when it was coming, I knew it was going to get to me in the air, and luckily caught the ball clean and tagged him out.